What's going on out there, world? Out here kicking it in Toronto. Just want to drop this on y'all real quick. When it comes to finances, it's not how much you make. It's not necessarily how much you make, but how you make your money is what matters the most. What I mean by that is that, okay, if you work a job and you're a W-2 worker, that means you're getting taxed from 28 to 33%. So that means Uncle Sam and the government is taking their money off top. But if you're a business owner, you're only getting taxed from 18 to 23%. And then if you're an investor, you get taxed from 8 to about 15% on your income, because making money pay the least amount of taxes. So you gotta have that shift where you shift from the employee to the business owner to the investor, so you can get the government up out of their pocket, up out of your pocket. And I say that because a lot of people think their biggest expenses is maybe their mortgage, or maybe their cell phone bill, or whatever the case may be, or whatnot. But that's not necessarily the case. Your biggest expense is taxes. Taxes take the first 1/3 of your income. Taxes take the first 1/3 of your income. So you got to make that shift from the W-2 employee and from getting taxed 28 to 33% and letting Uncle Sam take his off top and invest your money. And then when income taxes come around, they give you pennies on the dollar. So in other words, what I'm saying is, let's say you made 50K a year. Just an example. You made 50K a year, right? But let's say Uncle Sam took 20, and it's just an example. Don't quote me on this. But they cut you a refund check for $2,500. But that's not what they took. So that's why you got to make the shift from getting taxed at the highest as a W-2 employee from 28 to 33%, convert over to the business owner as where you're getting taxed from 18 to 23%, and then have your money working for you instead of you always working for money, because money never gets tired, go to sleep, call out of work, or go on vacation. Now you're getting taxed from 8 to 15%, and then after that, to protect your assets and cash flow, you put it in a trust fund, and you could be paying 0% legally in taxes, all because you got a trust fund. And you could do all of this with the home-based business. So I say that to say this: make the shift. Make the shift. Make the shift, because taxes are your biggest expense. It's not your cell phone bill, not your mortgage, it's not any of those other bills. Taxes is your biggest expense, and you must get that low, get that taken care of, because you already got the money. You just gotta get it back from the people that took it away from you. I'll holler at y'all. Remember, it's not necessarily how much you make, but it's how you make your money is what counts. I'll holler at y'all.